Ladies, it's so lovely to see you. And I have had the joy of chatting to you before, so I know that you are both super, super sweet. So I'm wondering where you channeled your rage from for this film.
Great question.
Do you know that I once had a therapist said to me, she said, are you an angry person? And I was like, no. And she said, well, everyone has anger. Would you say that's true? And I said, yeah. She said, where does the rage go? And I was like, oh my God, that's blown my mind.
Humble Joan.
Humble Joan. It's a good way. It's good and cathartic to get it out, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this was your therapy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I have plenty of rage. I feel that I save up from driving on the road. So
Right.
I have a lot of pent-up road rage. So that's where mine would come from. But I didn't know whether yours was saved up from anywhere else.
I think it probably is.
Yeah, all the unprocessed stuff that's
Yeah.
hanging about going, process me.
Because are you like me where like something happened to you and like I can't like process it at the time and then afterwards I'm like, I was actually really annoyed about that.
Yeah, it's like a year later and you're like, wait a sec.
You shouldn't have said that to me.
I gotta say something to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just figured it out.
Yeah.
My brain's just gotten through it.
Yeah.
At least you found your outlet here.
I'd say just give me a sword and I'm good.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
But also what I love about Humble Joan is she's quite passive aggressive at first.
Very passag.
Yeah.
Very
And then it turns into just
really patronising.
Yeah. So she's like,
Yeah, she's good. Yeah. But she that's also a way to like get the rage out too.
it's all coming out sideways. And
Yeah,
then-
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all
yeah.
coming out sideways.
How do you think you would fare in the dark ages? Because I wouldn't last long. Like in the mud, sleeping in shelters made of sticks and whatnot. Like,
Crap.
It would be a bit rubbish.
I'd be a shit shoveler for sure.
Yeah.
I'm Irish, so I would literally be from the bog. You know. Like horrendous.
I think that I did, from doing the film, it was a conclusion that I did draw was that it would not be that fun
yeah.
to be in medieval times.
Because sometimes when I read a script, I don't know, is my brain broken? But like when you read like, you know, they're outside and they're doing this, and then when you're like, oh God, a lot of this is outside, isn't it? You're like, well, the clue was in there and you didn't pick up on it.
Yeah.
But a lot of trekking up little hills and sand dunes and things like that.
Yeah.
And
Were you sad though? And listen, Wales is, I caveat this with saying Wales is beautiful, but
Wales
were
is
you
beautiful.
sad that it wasn't filmed in New Zealand like originally planned?
I didn't even know that. Now I'm disappointed.
That makes sense with Curtis.
Oh, why were we in New Zealand?
Okay.
Again, all love to Wales and it's beautiful. But it would have been nice.
Would have been cool to go to New Zealand.
Yeah.
Next time.
Although, you know, I do have a soft spot for Wales.
You've done so
Oxwich
much in
Bay,
Wales.
That was so. How beautiful was that beach?
It was stunning. It was
Stunning.
really stunning. And we had like the run of it. It was amazing.
Yeah, and we got to go in those little cars.
That was
like
great,
the
little golf
so you
buggy.
had
golf
fun.
buggies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had fun.
Yeah.
What a cast though. Like
Yeah.
comedy genius. Like you guys included. Like you're so
Thank
much
you.
fun. But who had you cracking up the most out of this cast?
I mean, it's so hard to. It's so hard.
It's
to
so
pick because
hard.
It's like these people are so funny.
Yeah.
So like Lolly is.
Lolly's brilliant.
Lolly's like she just like says she just
She
always
can make
has.
the phone book funny. She's
Yeah.
that type of person.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's brilliant.
And then Nick Frost has got like just like this. I mean, he's got kind of like endless energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just relentless hilarity. Like it's full on. It's almost But everyone, to be honest, Jess
Yeah.
Hines.
Jessica Hines is brilliant. Oh my God.
There was one scene that she did like where I was honestly, it was so funny.
Yeah.
It was so.
She's
funny.
such a legend as well. Like to get to work with her is brilliant.
Yeah,
And such a lovely, lovely person too.
And listen, if you had to go on a quest like this, who from either any of the projects you've worked on previously or from this cast would you choose to be with you on that quest? Who would actually be valuable?
I feel like Shooty would be, if we had to all go together, Shooty would be great.
Yeah.
Because we both worked with him and he is really positive.
Yeah.
He's very physically able.
Very. Yeah.
And he's great chap.
Yeah.
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 Who else are you taking, Aimee?
From what are the
From
rules
any
again?
project
From
that you've
any
done, or-
project. Okay. This is such a good question.
Yeah, it is.
It's so funny because you realise how like useless actors are.
Who would be capable?
A lot of crew members.
So
I'd be like taking
taking
the grips. I'd be taking the grips with me, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I think my friend Alex, I was in living with, he lived in the woods upstate New York, and he like chopped all his own wood and like did all that stuff.
him.
So I think I would take him on the quest for sure.
Okay.
Ladies, you are always a joy. Good luck with
you
this.
so much.
And your stars are just rising all the time.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Thank
like
you.
White Lotus next
I
as
know.
well.
How mega.
Very exciting.
Thank you so much.
So lovely to see you
So
both.
lovely to see you. Thank you so much.